Hi, this is Laura Noel from Stretch into Results, and I'm back again to continue our discussion about paradigms and goal achieving. So last week we talked about paradigms, which are simply a multitude of habits or our self-image, our beliefs about the world around us. And get this, paradigms are not even our own thoughts. They are beliefs and values that are passed on from generation to generation. So have you ever heard yourself in the heat of a moment, in the heat of an argument, and you say something that doesn't even sound like you, and you think, oh my God, I opened my mouth and my mother came out. I'm sure we've all experienced that from one time or another. Paradigms they reside in our subconscious mind, and about 96 to 98% of our behavior is subconscious, and only 2 to 4% is conscious. If we have a goal that is up here and we feel like it's just beyond our reach, outside of ourselves, but yet our beliefs about ourselves and our habits or our paradigms are down here, we're not going to reach that goal. And if we do happen to touch on it, we're going to bounce right back down because our mind wants us to be comfortable and back in equilibrium. So we're always going to reside where our paradigms reside. Some tips for adjusting and changing paradigms so that you can actually reach those goals and that they're long-lived. There are 2 ways that I know of to change paradigms. First and foremost is an emotional experience. And usually an emotional experience it's negative in nature. So it could be something as horrific as 9/11. It could be the loss of a family member or a friend, a divorce, loss of a job, anything that's going to shake you to your core. I've found that emotional experiences have been created for me personally and a lot of other folks that I know of when we've attended seminars where we're doing an experiential type of event and we learn something about ourselves in that event which we didn't expect, and it just shakes us to our core, and it's enough to inspire a change where you say, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was acting like that. I am never doing that again. So that's the first way you can change paradigms, is through an emotional experience. The other way is through repetition over a reasonable amount of time, and I recommend doing that repetition over that reasonable amount of time with a coach or an accountability partner, because that's going to help you instill new behaviors and new thought patterns into the subconscious mind. So our paradigms, most of those behaviors and habits are subconscious. And if we're going to replace those behaviors with new behaviors that are in alignment with that image that we want to create or that goal we want to achieve, then we need to replace those negative paradigms with something that's more positive and something that's more in alignment with the goal that we want to achieve. So some tips in doing that would be having some positive affirmations, creating a vision board where you can see what it is that you want and desire and what you want to create in your life. Put yourself in the middle of that vision board and make yourself the star of your own show and your own life, right? Other ways that you could manifest and change that paradigm is to write your goals down and put it on a little 3x5 card and carry it around with you and repeat it. You have to be relentless though. The repetition has to be there every day with emotion, with feeling. Hey, it took 40 some odd years for me to get these paradigms in my mind that I've generated or learned over generations, over my life. So it's going to take some work to replace them with new paradigms that actually work for me and are in alignment with the things that I want to achieve. So to wrap it up, paradigms are your beliefs about yourself, a multitude of habits. They affect what you do and your results you get each and every day in your life, in every aspect of your life. You can shift and change your paradigms through an emotional experience. Maybe you go to a seminar and you learn something about yourself, or through repetition, coached repetition over a reasonable amount of time. But to get you started, start out with those affirmations, doing that vision board, writing your goal down, get an accountability partner, and repeat those things, read those things that you want to manifest in your life each and every day, morning and night, and at lunchtime too, as often as you can. And that will help you change your mindset. And until next week, have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon.